Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but you can call me Seven. And welcome to the end of the Penacony arc in Honkai Star Rail, at least supposedly. This is the 2.3 story update, and as you can see, she's home! Firefly is home! I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen my pull video at this point, where we won 4 50-50s in a row. 2 on my account, 1 on Vince's account, and 1 on Steven's account, and we won a light cone 75-25 as well, which is insane. But it was meant to be. I mean, I guess that means it was meant to be, because now we're going to play through the story. I didn't think that I would be doing Honkai Star Rail story stuff so much. But the story, at least in Penacony, and with Firefly and Robin, it's just been so good and so enjoyable. So I'm here to get through 2.3 and finally finish out this arc so we can go to a new place, or at least go to the place where March 7th Swordsmaster is. Man, so many hard things to say. March 7th Swordsmaster is, I think it's the Law Fu, but I don't care to go back. I don't care if we have to go back because I love her. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Let's just let's get started.
Wake up!
Hi, March.
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
That's rude. You're so head empty, man. I love you. What's up?
Are you okay? Can you hear me?
So yeah, the last thing that we were left with.
I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
We found out that it had all just been. We had stepped into the dream, from the moment that we got to Penacony, because Misha was in reality, in which we know that he wasn't supposed to be. And also we know that Jade's here, and she's about to get her hands dirty. At least I think so. But yeah, everything played out well-ish. We don't know the fate of Firefly yet. And even then, after 2.2, there was so much speculation about the end credits that played after the story and how this all isn't real anyway, regardless. Like, there are so many different things that people have been talking about and so many little details that the developers have snuck in, that people have caught on to. It's ridiculous. There's way too much to cover. So we just push forward. Hello. Am I dreaming?
You're not dreaming. We're in the Reverie Hotel. In the real world. The Order's dream is over.
Yes.
Even though
I still don't know who's a good guy and who's a bad guy.
I still break into a sweat when I think
I guess
about
it's a little more gray than
Our
that.
trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony.
That's true, we almost got
I'm
stuck.
So jealous that you got a good night's sleep.
Oh.
I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes.
March.
I thought if I fell asleep.
Never wake up again? What happened to the... Oh, wait, no, dude, you'll have dark circles under your eyes.
A natural beauty like me never has dark circles.
Of course. My apologies. I'm so sorry.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping.
Okay.
The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened.
That's good.
They just, the
A better
family's
conclusion than we could have hoped for.
Was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt.
Yeah,
now,
they can't
all the
reveal
major
the truth.
lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath.
Okay.
Everyone's waiting for you, so...
Okay. I'm ready to go to this important meeting. Or so you say. Talk to March 7th and get ready to set off. Let's go. Ooh, what is the Radiant Feldspar?
It's a massive airship,
Ooh.
and it's awesome.
Okay,
the
cool.
Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs.
Some
Fruit
edible
baskets,
arrangements.
Plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all.
You mean
We are
Sparkle's
pretty much-
button?
The Stellaron was
Current
sealed
state
while
of
you were
Penacony.
sleeping. The ordinary people and
Yes.
the families official.
Yes.
Now all the major.
Yes? Oh, you're just repeating what you said. Okay, what happened to you in Enna's dream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories.
But something else was there?
Something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
I can't wait until you're really the protagonist for a while, March. I need to know so much about you.
Then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree.
Aww.
Suddenly didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that
March.
cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
Sure, man, sure. Let's go meet up with the others.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, we're off. We have started our journey into 2.3. Let's get schmoving. Hey, dude, you're alive.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape?
See, this is interesting because the dynamic between Firefly and the Stellaron Hunters, it's seeming even more and more like found family. Or at the very least, like Kafka taking in strays and then having them rack up insane bounties from the IPC.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
We haven't seen much of you in a while, Silverwolf.
Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
Thanks for the heads up, man.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a
whole new
Indeed.
experience.
In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life.
For sure.
Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help?
Because I still don't know.
Say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems.
Classic.
And left
I still don't
no
know what the
trace.
Stellaron Hunters were trying to accomplish
Don't
here.
do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards.
Okay.
They might recognize you.
Sure.
Keep these 2 points.
Are they gonna have us play as her?
Thank you.
No problem.
A new update classic?
Miss Samuel.
Samuel?
I love this fake name.
Aw.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here.
What do you guys
How
do in
about
your
we
free
go
time, you
stir up
freaks?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
Sure. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable
The death
reward
flags
on the
have been
planet of
insane
festivities.
from you, Firefly. All the Neon Genesis Evangelion references
How will I
too.
know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until
True.
the outcome actually happens.
I think that's actually a thing.
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question,
Yeah. Why are you
well,
even asking the question then?
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message.
Damn.
See anything fabulous in Penacony?
Damn.
Get one for me too. Just swipe my card.
You know the pin? God damn, she gave her the
She
pin.
didn't specify anything, but I guess
Yeah.
she means a dress, coat,
Probably a
sunglasses,
coat. She loves
or-
coats.
Sure. I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall.
Hair accessories or brooches?
Do you think she'll like trinkets? Like,
Dude, we could opine
hair
on
accessories or brooches?
on Kafka's fashion
Those
choices
sound
for a
more
very
like
long
something
time.
for
That's a
young
fashionable
girls.
woman.
Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something
What
like,
the fuck does that mean,
"Temptation
bro?
will show up again in Penacony."
Got it. He was just worried about me.
Aww, found
won't
family,
do
found family,
anything
found family. I
crazy.
love them so much.
I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself.
She just wants to be a normal girl.
I want to buy
After
some
all
old
those
cake rolls.
goddamn
I've had a cake
animations
roll
that
every day since I
Hoyoverse
arrived in
released.
Penacony. From the first day.
Jesus
to
Christ,
the
this girl needs
last.
help.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure.
Aww.
Or I can bring one to Kafka.
I can bring one to Big
She
or Mom
never
or
refuses.
Dad.
That's not written in the script, right? But as I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
I mean, you're about the iron will to continue living and having the right to choose. That's like your shtick, isn't it? Topaz POV. I love Topaz. Topaz enjoyers.
Welcome.
Yeah.
This conference is probably just a prelude. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement,
I mean, I don't know.
Is always so
The Stonehearts are all
sharp,
involved
Director
now,
Topaz.
and one of them's
When the
missing
big
their
boss arrives,
stone,
please remind.
right? Two of
Thank
them
you
are.
for the reminder, but
Well,
I
one's
don't
on
think that will be
purpose. No, both are on
necessary.
purpose. I can't
When
remember.
she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious.
Jade
Just tell
time.
everyone on our team to stay.
Oh, got it.
Oh, and
Mother Jade.
one more thing.
We're waiting for her next update.
Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her.
Oh.
Or there will be secret.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Oh, hell yeah. Topaz the Aviator. Fun fact, my Topaz is E3 on accident. I did not mean to do this, but I did, and she's very strong. She's one of my strongest characters and one of my strongest follow-up attack characters as well. Look at the little fellas. Hello. Immediately tries to shoot them. What are these little guys doing in here? Cuties. All right, Topaz, it's time for us to kill time.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby?
Cutie.
Food in the dream.
No. Let's see. What does Numby want? Oh, we get to feed Numby? How about an oatcake roll? That sounds nice.
Numby, catch!
Oh my god, I love you so much. Seems a bit uncomfortable.
Oops, not
Oh
to your
no!
liking, huh?
Oh no, I gave
Sorry.
you a treat you didn't
I'll
like! No! I failed you! No! Alright, we've managed to kill time, I think.
Hello?
Hello.
Talent motivation department? Again?
Internal review.
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys.
Hello.
The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are
Yeah, that
complete.
stuff ended
Can't you check
kinda
on the mirrors?
well.
I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it?
Who are you
That's
talking to?
exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she
A little
is.
ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor.
Oh, Numby's
That's not a
scared.
bad deal for the department.
Oh no.
It's been a while, little Yelena.
Yelena?
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon.
So,
Is there trouble?
I don't know if that's
anything.
good, see.
Just like old times.
See, I don't...
It's been a while, Madam Jade.
Oh, she's so
I'm honored
scary.
to have the opportunity to work with you.
In both a good and bad way. Her design, also sick. Big hats, big ups, 100%. But this is like... I'm worried for Topaz because to me, while, you know, the obvious like, oh, she's touching her face, she's brushed her hair away from her face. I don't know. Feels a little predatory. We know that Jade is very powerful.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy.
Like, madam.
Treat me as your equal.
What's your ranking anyway?
No need for
Aren't Topaz and
unnecessary
Adventure like
titles madam.
P36 or something like that?
I'm sorry, but it might take some time.
You are a senior.
As sharp as you
Oops,
are.
I accidentally skipped that.
I'm sure-
What did we say? Now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to be at your best, especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. The true purpose of
Sure
this
you
conference.
figured out-
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits.
Oh, it's like dipping your toe in the
That's
water.
true, and it works in our favor.
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and give
Okay.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his
Oh,
actions
and
suggest
where
that
there's
the 5
discord,
lineages, as long as the influence of harmony
there
hasn't
is
completely
room
permeated
to
their core,
move.
personal desires
negotiations,
will
at least,
always
anyway.
have their way. Thankfully, influential
entirely
is
suppressed
similar
their
to
own
the power
desires.
struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy.
after the downfall of the Yoke family,
Sure.
old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following.
Okay, sure.
Absolutely. The 3 steps
Listen,
of Nectar
test, and
clear.
strike.
Although you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo.
Yeah, what? It was strike? Definitely was strike, test, and listen, right? Maybe strike, listen, test?
That was based on
My personal
I
experience.
apologize for interrupting your conversation.
All right,
get to
let's
work.
roll.
Let's
I
prepare.
wonder where
remember.
Aventurine is.
Our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter
Oh,
Penacony.
never mind. He's fulfilled his role.
Aventurine has already made a small opening. And
I want to hear
you
her say
and I,
this.
We're going to tear it wide open.
Yeah. Don't like her. She's scaring me. So gonna pull for her. I'm so gonna pull for her, guys. You don't even understand. Who the hell is
Welcome
this
aboard
guy?
My ship, the Wraithleys. Have a seat.
Oh my god, look at
Let's
him.
have a
I
pleasant
love him.
conversation.
A pleasant conversation? This is gonna be anything but pleasant. Sit down and begin talks. Is she wearing her sleeves? Oh, she is. She is. I couldn't tell. It's another design choice to not wear your sleeves.
Welcome
Kafka.
aboard, my dear ladies.
Attentiveness,
No problem
lengthy
at all,
wait.
Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but
Okay, buttering
After
him
all,
up.
to many, you are the legendary figure who
Single-handedly built the economy.
I expected no less from
Oh,
the 10
flattery.
Stonehearts.
Shut the
and
hell
Mr.
up.
T. I always
Why are we here?
enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can
the future of Penacony.
Yes.
Precise.
terribly
Let's
complicated
take that
situation.
golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and
Oh,
almost
Aventurine?
got in. Wasn't
That
it
guy did all
eventually
that,
to
and for
create
what?
An opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious
The wisdom and
Ooh.
experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive.
10 Amber
Let's assume
Eras,
your assumptions
goddamn.
are correct, Mr. Alfalfa.
How would you respond to our
How would you-
incursion? Because that is what it
appreciate your
is.
composure, Miss Jade. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony.
Won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf. Good way to describe the IPC, in my opinion. What have we got? Well? Is it a stare down or?
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
She's like a
I'll
cat.
be
A
straightforward.
predatory cat. A big one.
I requested this meeting before the official conference to
Oh.
dissuade the strategic investment department
How? By
from trying
begging?
to lay
Threatening?
If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit.
That's a threat.
and prevent the
That
IPC
is,
from
in fact,
losing
a threat.
face during more.
One of
boy.
our P45 executives was attacked and nearly killed. in the
P45.
dream
Okay,
state.
that's the
The
number.
IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover,
Penacony's credibility's
considering
taken
the
a hit.
Despite
Of course
your
it has.
determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
They are. They most certainly are. This place
You
is
used
messed
the
up.
term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams.
Still haven't said anything substantial, my man.
Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't.
Self-listed?
mind sharing.
You mean like on a
My
stock
actions
exchange?
Will help Penacony take a significant step forward.
Self-listing
by
and going
self-
public?
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to
Open the doors of Sweet Dream to the entire universe.
Starting today, anyone in the cosmos
Oh
can
my
become a
God, wow.
shareholder of the land
Something
of the
something
dreams.
Galactic Stock
This
Exchange.
is the
We're
path
no
of
longer
harmony
private.
I'll choose.
Holy shit. That's kind of massive.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but
Yes.
unfortunately,
Order, blah, blah,
the Oak
blah.
family were a bunch of
No, those guys
blockheads,
sucked.
Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated.
That's,
The
that doesn't
Alfalfa
sound good.
Family will publicize
doesn't
the
paint you in a good light, my
financial
friend.
results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire
Still holds immense
universe
potential
can
opportunities.
see
The
that
family remains
despite
confident in
the
its future.
catastrophe,
I mean, it's kind of a way to
Penacony
muscle
still
through what
holds
happened,
immense
but
potential and opportunity.
it could also sink you, right? Because nobody would buy. People might not buy.
Crisis
Demand
and
might
opportunity
not be
are
high.
two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the end
Sure,
of Penacony
that's
should
really
seize
smart.
this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene.
Especially if they
Every
are
move we
shareholders,
make-
yes? Is that what you're saying?
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography,
Hmm.
Miss Jade. So,
I am really curious to
your
see what the
next
IPC is going to try to do here.
please.
Indeed.
Especially after everything Aventurine did.
We need some time to digest such a wealth of information.
Also, where the hell's Acheron?
I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please
Oh,
allow Topaz and
wow.
me to
This
confer
feels like a
privately for
position
few
of weakness. A touch.
And to
A touch.
Of course. Take your time.
They just walk out and she's like, we need to kill this guy. Okay. Oh, we're back to us. Hell
The
yeah.
Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC.
And we were not
I
present.
got this information from a message. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the
Yeah.
frontier prison it once was. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats,
Sure.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral.
should we
I don't
stand
think
behind?
the followers of the Harmony are completely
A
innocent
strong desire to
victims
smooth
in
things
all
over.
of
They
this.
always have.
If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony,
Yeah.
it would return to its
Yeah, man.
previous
No, you're so
illusory
right, Will.
dream of
You're always so
hedonism.
right, King. God, I love you.
There you are. Did you rest well?
Hi, Dad. Or
I
older brother.
didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Sorry, I was dreaming about Firefly. Or I was, sorry. Now, where's Mom?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew.
Okay, sure.
After Enna's dream was shattered,
Yes.
the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the system.
Okay, so they didn't die.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood.
Yes, Gopher Wood was dead. And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They,
significantly
while
eroding
quite
credibility.
different from the truth.
Outcome of
After
the least
all,
impact.
you
True.
don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet
Sweet
years
dreams
of
again.
toast.
Hey, Queen.
3 glasses of glory of the trailblaze.
Glory to the
all of you.
Trailblaze. Hey, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
Sad face.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
Man, you're so
We'll
cool.
stay a bit
You
longer.
love a good bartender.
but
So, this is our final meeting then?
Seems to be
Music?
missing something. A special drink to honor the
Let's
fallen?
see. The mixed drink should be solemn.
Yeah.
To the nameless, resting in peace.
Oh, yeah.
And to Gallagher.
Man. Oh, do we get to prepare another drink? Hell yeah. I love preparing the drinks in the previous updates. All right. Don Hung, what
It's
do we got
rare
to say?
for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing
Yes.
expedition.
I mean, this is kind of wild. Also, Pom-Pom's on there,
Given
right?
the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However,
Yeah, we should tell Pom-Pom about everything that's happened.
In
What
my
happened to you in Ennis Dream?
the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went.
Oh.
However, the 5 of us were always present.
Oh, that's really
The journey
sweet.
seemed never ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Ow, 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 my soul. Gave me goosebumps too. Is this unique?
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory.
That they were there from the very
However,
beginning?
Now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret,
Freaking eons.
situation-
These guys are weird.
like I said, we'll go and see.
People thought Enna was dead. And yet, there they were.
This trailblazing expedition has
Yes,
been
it
thrilling
most certainly
and memorable.
has. Especially for you.
Hopefully we
'Cause you got to see,
about
Ride and May.
ideals, paranoia,
Right?
clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
I mean, it feels like everyone's had a bit of a character arc. Well, those that we've seen anyway. Well, what happened to Sunday and
One
Robin?
bird longs for the earth, and the other longs for the sky.
Oh,
However,
she won't give up on
facing
him.
punishment from the Harmony is...
And yeah, we're not gonna get to know. When did the Order
Since
infiltrate
the family
Penacony?
took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of
Another
the
Stellaron
Oak family,
disaster.
using the Stellaron's
Makes a lot of
power.
sense.
That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is...
It's good. Did the IPC make any moves?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table.
Spooky.
As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally.
Will they? What happened to you in Enna's dream?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld.
Honkai Impact the Third! Honkai Impact the Third!
And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my
Because
mind.
it's
When I
Ride and May.
realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories. I became aware of the bitter truth.
Oh, buddy.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful.
Yeah, man.
All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
I should build you next. I have you in my character roster. You're not built at all. Why don't you fix that? You're the best. Hey, March.
Guess what? Something weird just happened.
Was
when
it a button?
So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button.
Oh my god. Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would? By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished.
Yeah, of course. Hand it
So
over to
I
the house.
handed
Wait,
it
maybe
over
don't do
to a
that.
nearby
Sparkle's in
house.
there.
I'm really worried about the future.
We should all be. Honestly. All right,
Ready to
ma'am.
mix your drink?
Yes, I am. What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge.
Those did come
we
and go
used to
quietly.
discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all.
Such is the
I have
mystery.
a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming
Yeah,
back.
him and Misha. Let's mix the drinks.
Before we start, would you like...
No need. I already talked to all of them.
All
I'm all
right,
set.
as you want. I think I have an idea about what drink.
Would you like it bitter or
Would you like
sweet?
it-
The flavor that best suits you at this moment? Ah! I mean, I'm thinking about Firefly. I'm thinking about the fact that I won so many 50-50s along with my friends and that we're all Firefly havers. I'm thinking about the relationship between MC, male and female, and Firefly. I'm I'm thinking about the Stellaron Hunters and how interested I am in them, and I'm thinking about, well, I'm worried though. Acheron and Aventurine had such a time. There's lots of adversity. And now the future of Penacony is up in the air. So many people's sweet dreams, and I mean, just so many bad things happened in Penacony ever since the family took over, and the shadows of the Order began to lurk behind every ray of sunlight that was the Harmony. So I don't know. I mean, I'm always a sweet drinks guy, so we'll go with sweet.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients.
Oh.
However, with the right ratios, you get not a bad choice.
That sounds fun. Do I actually get to mix? Or do I not get to? Yay! Guys, mix with me, mix with me. Mini wine glass. Next. And then less ice, okay? 1 ice cube, Dream Jam 2, and Sweet Milk Cream 1. I really loved this mini game. I would love to do something like, I mean, mixing drink, it's just Valhalla. I just love Valhalla. That visual novel. There we go. Sweetness, intensity, and thickness. And we're not supposed to stir at all. We get our origami bird, and we're all set. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. Very fun. It's what we like to see.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink.
Amen.
Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well.
I'm such a romantic for this type of shit.
Of time.
I eat it up.
Remains in the glass.
I eat it up like any. Pick your food, man. I love it so much.
It's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher.
Oh man. Damn it. To the imperfect tomorrow, Siobhan. To the imperfect tomorrow.
The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars.
There you go.
And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
There we go.
We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Cheers. Very fun. All right, Himiko, Mom, is it time? Guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. What have you been up to lately, Miss Himiko? I was about to ask the same thing. I love her. They're so unserious. Be patient. You'll find out at the opening ceremony. Oh my god, look at that. Sending a little smug-ass chibi sticker of yourself. Damn, I love them so much. It's indeed a wonderful life. Juan, it was a pleasure.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with
you. What do you, oh. Is it our
I
drink?
mixed more of this last special drink for you.
Oh,
Thank
flavors
you.
of Penacony.
I'm sure.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too.
You'll be thrilled. We will. Even if we never, I mean, it's not, no use asking the second thing.
All right, enough with the heavy stuff.
Hell
Whether
yeah.
it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys.
You're so goated.
And embark towards our tomorrow.
To the imperfect tomorrow. Oh, Jade POV.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent.
Yeah.
Indeed. He's definitely bold.
That made him the Odi alfalfa
Still,
he is today.
The outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight.
She's got a point.
They agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Sure.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter.
Oh, what does that mean?
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step.
You guys are speaking in code.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, so now I'm a bit curious, Topaz.
Penacony is a
Do you think
quality
Penacony is
asset?
a quality
That's a really good question.
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos.
It's crazy to just judge something like
Well,
this.
that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste.
What does that mean?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him.
With a cornerstone, something
You
as
even
precious as
entrusted
life
him with a
itself to finish
cornerstone.
this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your jade stone wouldn't have made it across the borders.
Good point.
That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you.
Once that kid sets his mind to something,
I forget these are all
nothing can
code
stop
names, and they
him.
do have real
Not
names.
even fate.
We learned that Topaz's is Yelena, or something like
Well,
that, I think.
at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Indeed.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade.
No need. I'll go it alone.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that Robin?
Oh!
She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Yay, Jade time! Poison and sweet dew. I forgot that she has a whip. I forgot!
Greetings, Miss Robin.
Hi, Robin.
I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade,
Hello!
greetings. The opening ceremony for
okay.
the Charmony Festival has been moved to the... How about
That's why
you?
you're here.
Have you spoken with Mr. Alpha?
We're in the middle
I'm
of it.
actually on my way to meet him right now.
You know him?
Unfortunately, I've never met him.
Oh.
I've only heard a few comments
I didn't
from
know
the
that.
former head of the Oak family.
Oh.
Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business.
Oh.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed
Hope
its voyage.
is the thing with feathers, after
The
all.
Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past
And that's just
can
true.
we actually sail into
That's just a
there
true
are no
statement.
permanent allies or everlasting enemies.
Take what we need from this deal. Cool.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Bye, Robin. It was nice to see you.
Thank you for your patience, Mr.
All right.
Alfalfa.
The second half of negotiations have
Figured out something
begun,
already,
or
Miss
has
Jade?
begun.
Topaz has something else to take care of.
You'll be seeing her
You'll be
later.
Just me, miss. Your tone sounds
I
Threatening.
need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be. Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie?
You're not the only merchant.
You're not the only merchant.
Over the past 10
Interesting.
Amber eras.
Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward.
This is my
Openness
thing.
and
I like
transparency
this.
are my things.
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before
Your
laying
plan
out my
won't
plan.
work.
Let's cut to the chase.
Sure.
Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to
This is
find
bad.
a way in.
I'm gonna say
Tearing
it.
down and rebuilding this
This is,
place until the Asdana system
this
gets
is bad.
used to the IPC's
Just
way.
saying it.
Now, I'm repeating your words exactly.
Drop
If
your
you
little
don't want to
pie
be
in
a
the sky
laughing-
plan.
You surely have a way with words.
Mr. Alfalfa,
IPC controls
let's
the
not
biggest
forget
interstellar
that the
publicity
IPC controls
platform.
the biggest interstellar publicity platform.
Oh,
The
that's pretty-
moment
that
news
sounds
spreads
like a
about
monopoly.
Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this.
Jesus
The family's
Christ.
protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Here to
Awesome.
guess
That's
how many ways
threat-
we have
that's
to
another
turn
threat.
alpha credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours.
Oh boy.
You really think you can pull that off?
Yeah, of
Even
course. I
from
mean, I think
pure
she can.
point,
It's the IPC we're
as
talking about. These
distant
guys
as
are
it may
like
be,
evil when they
I'm
want to
more than
be.
capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan
Jeopardize
to
the
go
interests of the
public,
family heads under your
after
leadership.
all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC
30% equity shares. This is fucking Shark Tank.
30% equity
Except like
shares.
way more dangerous.
With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding.
But obviously,
Penacony.
this is all just in her interests,
30%
and not theirs.
equity, you say? Who can guarantee
30% is already a
you
massive
want
share.
more?
Jesus Christ.
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one.
This is
There are
not
no
what
guarantees.
you want to hear.
It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual
They'll consider the
respect.
interests of the family heads to
However,
some extent.
You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to show it benefits
This is making
us
me
if
nauseous
we both
for
take a
Penacony.
step back? And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal
Expand the
of
influence of
making
the planet of
Penacony go
festivities and
public,
attract more
I understand
customers.
your concern.
Fine.
You have a solution for that as well.
Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family,
Oh?
however, as their chosen one,
Oh.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
when I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era.
Yeah,
the
sure.
order and the preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC...
I always forget that the IPC is all about the preservation.
Of the Amber Lord?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value.
I need to know what Jade's personal stake in this kind of work is. We kind of know what it is with Topaz. We definitely know what it is with Aventurine. But like, how did you become like this?
With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually,
I guess
all exchanges, capital,
economically,
and businesses
this
will
is a good
operate
thing?
within a unified monetary
But
system.
like,
All planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and
okay, this is a little scary now.
And then the IPC will
Correct.
be able to exert...
Correct.
Our
Correct.
intention is to
Good sir.
establish enduring preservation.
Jesus
This
Christ.
universe doesn't need two types of
Who
order.
told you? It's just like before. Who designated you as the people who get to decide, like, what? God damn it. I hope we get to fight the IPC. That'd be so sick.
Well,
that would be so
alright.
sick.
Tell me your solution.
Then let's continue our conversation.
Oh, sweet dew. Was this the bitter poison? Oh. Oh. Hi, Himiko. You're sweet dew.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr.
It's a lot of ladies, a lot of pretty ladies in one
Miss
room.
Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa.
How is this in the interest of the
Trailblaze? The
Trailblaze?
Astral Express.
The Trailblaze, I feel like, are the only one of the only true forces of
This stunning
good.
lady is the navigator of the
I think.
Astral Express?
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal.
Sure.
Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of its
5%?
to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices
Oh my
and
God!
contributions
That's a
made by
lot for such a
former
small
nameless
group with such
to the
little
land of the
capital.
dreams.
Actually, I have no idea how much capital the Astral Express has, but still. This is, I can't believe I'm getting invested in fictional economics. I hate this. I hate this. I hate myself. What am I doing? Oh my God.
While this
But it's
decision
cool.
isn't
She's ensuring
finalized yet,
the legacy
We are honored
of the
that
Nameless.
everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze.
Yeah.
While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune. If this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will
Lovely.
represent the Astral
That's what we like to hear.
Express and fulfill
Also,
my
isn't the
duty as a
leader of the
member board
IPC
of
a
directors.
Nameless? I think I remember reading this somewhere, that this is like assumed.
The entire crew has agreed to assist
And that he's
in the
bastardizing the
reconstruction
meaning of the
Penacony.
Trailblaze.
Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more
More
of
worlds?
course. All co-op.
On
The
one
path
premise.
of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After the negotiations, go back to the hotel room and go over the meeting with Topaz. We done here? We actually finished the negotiations? All right, guys, that's all the time that I have for today. Lots of talking today, but I'm actually really interested in what's happening here because this has to do directly with the outcome of all of the things that we witnessed and that we experienced and that we had a hand in as the Trailblazers, as the Nameless, in the previous story updates. I also thought it would be fun to end it here because we can see, we get to see Jade's, like, well, first off, her phone case, but also just her, like, idol here as part of the menu screen. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did, and I will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye!